Alright, welcome to the Empty Chamber 556 channel. Today we got a sweet little Ruger here for you. Obviously it doesn't come in this box. It comes in a cardboard box. But I couldn't handle that, so this actually was my first handgun I ever bought. 1911. SR1911. All stainless steel. Wood grips. 45 ACP. No 9mm. What it does come with is a cardboard box, comes with instructions, comes with a little tool for the bushing when you disassemble it. It comes with its 1/8 round flush. I'll give it to you on eBay. It's actually pretty cheap, 8 rounders. One thing about 45. It's been a while since I shot it. Alright, here we go. Don't forget your ears. That thump. Look at that. Here. Do another one. Oh, that's sad. Shoot that bowling ball. Where'd that paint can go? Got a little paint can.
It's on the right.
Oh, there it is, over there. To the right. Got it? See if I can get it. Oh, look at this flashback. Sweet shooter. 1911. Gotta love the triggers. Straight, short, nothing to it. Nothing. 1911 triggers is the best.
What's up, everyone? Tom here. I shoot this 1911. This is my favorite out of my brother's handguns. I always loved the 45. It's nice. It's pretty accurate from what I remember.
It's been a while.
Rounder.
It's been like 2 years. Oh, you hit it.
I hit it.
It didn't burst though. Nice. Oh, you're empty. 8 rounds. It ain't no 9mm. We ain't got 15 rounds.
I love this thing. It's so much more accurate, I feel like, than the 9mm. Recoil isn't bad. It packs a punch when you hit anything with it. It's a great gun.
Yeah, let's go over what we're shooting here. We're shooting Remington 45 ACP, 230 grain ball, and this Winchester too. This comes in a cool looking box actually. It's like military style. Yeah, regular Remington. The big bullet. shooting. A while since I shot it. Oh, one thing. This gun does have a loaded chamber indicator. It's a brass. Good to go. I hit that thing here. Did we hit it?
No, you knocked it over.
I don't think I hit it again, did I?
No.
Oh yeah, it's pretty hit. Yeah, it got hit. It didn't explode. It must have no pressure in it still. I hit the wood and it knocked that piece down.
Mag dump time.
Target's shooting down here. I'm going to take the left target. I got 7 rounds. Tom's got 7 rounds. Try this out. I'm all over the place. It's been a while. 45 ACP, you think it kicks a lot though. It doesn't really kick that much more than like 9mm.
It feels a lot like 9mm. If you're shooting a polymer gun that's 9mm, it'll probably shoot the exact same way.
It's got some weight to it. It carries the weight compensation of the 45.
Ready? All right. Well, like he said, I got the right target. You got the left one. I already hit the right one. Well, I dumped my mags right underneath the bullseye, so I know where that one is. But 7 rounds.
Alright, we're going to go check the targets, see what the aftermath is here. We got a little aftermath on the targets.
It's really windy.
Really windy, so sorry for the audio. Got the bowling ball here. I'm taking some shots now. We got AR or AK rounds and 45. Seem to be AR rounds. Shh, quiet. Targets. Alright, it's like the brother won this time. I was pulling to the left, right here.
This is the one I hit when I was dumping my mags. So I pulled, I think, one of these. This is one of my shots, probably this one. I have no idea where the other one went.
Yeah, you won. This thing a couple times. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, what else are we going to talk about here? We got no back sights. I think you can adjust these, I don't know. I just leave them as be. Stainless steel barrel. Slide back. Not match grade. This gun was #1 on my hit list when I first bought a gun. It wasn't this particular gun, actually. I wanted like a Kimber, but Kimbers are expensive. And this guy was about $750. You can find them in gun stores for cheaper than that. I was an idiot. I bought a gun at a big box store. Dunham's, started naming, but they're going to charge a little bit more. But, you know, Lesson learned. Every single other gun I've never bought from a big box store again. But it is a good gun. Although my brother did say there was no issues with this gun. I have had issues with this gun. I don't know if it's just flush 7-round mag. We've been getting double feeds. Sometimes it won't feed. Sometimes it won't lock up. It might just be this mag. It's a Ruger mag, so I mean, their fault, I guess. I have used Perfecta through it. I did have a couple problems with that, but this is Remington. I've never really had problems with Remington with any other gun. So, go over the gun. What we got here? Got these beautiful grips. See that right there? Wood grips. A nice Ruger logo on there, which is pretty sweet. All stainless steel. Your safety. It's not ambidextrous. One side. Grip safety. Checkering on the back. One thing this gun doesn't have is checkering on the front. I wish it did. Smooth. No rail. Just your basic 1911. No front serrations. Slide lock. It's not ambidextrous. Just one side. Mag release is pretty big. Okay. That's the problem. It's been a while since I shot this gun, so you got to hear that like double click almost when you hear it.
Oh.
It goes up and it locks almost, and you want it slow. It's gonna click.
He's basically saying the only problems that he's really had is with ammo and with this mag, this Ruger mag here, and like you just saw.
Look at that! Look how dirty it is.
Where?
It's the end.
Yeah. And like you just saw, I think we just figured out the issue. Double click on the mag.
It's got a hammer, nice beaver tail on it. I don't know, it's a good gun.
Mm-hmm.
Ruger makes good guns.
It's beautiful too.
Mass produce all their guns, but they have good quality guns. They actually make this gun in 10mm now, which is pretty badass. If you don't know what 10mm is, look it up on all the videos. I don't personally own a 10mm. I might in the future. You never know. But would I recommend this 1911? It was my first gun. I didn't really know much about guns at the time. If I could go back, I probably wouldn't buy this gun.
Do you think it's too pricey for what it is?
No, the price is actually pretty good. $700, $650 is actually really good for an all stainless steel handgun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I paid $650 for my Glock MOS, so. I mean, you get up in the Kimber range, you can get ones for like $700. And I think it's got the black on the bottom with the stainless steel slide, the custom I think it's called. But that's still going to be like just like this. It doesn't have any of the front serrations. It doesn't have the rail. It might have the front serrations. I'm not sure. But what I really love to have is a Wilson Combat. But, you know, $2,000-$3,000 handguns. We're talking. You buy 4 of those for that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all your preference. Take it go to the range, try it out. It's a good gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big gun. You're not going to be carrying this gun. Some people might, outside the waistband.
It's a little slimmer than what a Glock feels like too.
Well, yeah, that's
single stack.
Single stack grip.
Mm-hmm.
Single stack grip is awesome. I mean, you get a full grip on it.
So yeah, for me, I like the feel of I like the weight of the 1911 and the hard hitting 45.
Single stack is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but just pick up all other kinds of guns and just try them out when you go to the gun store. Don't be scared. Yeah. It's up to you. I don't really recommend it for you. It was my preference to have a 1911 just because of the nostalgia of the gun. I love Call of Duty too.